Welcome back, Amador County. Joined this morning, Fire Chief Mark Morton. Good morning.
Good morning, Cam. How are you?
Great, great. Good to see you. Good to see you. And
Thank you.
Jackson Fire Department's putting on for the third time is going to put on a fundraiser for Amador Stars.
Correct. 3 years ago, we decided that to raise breast cancer awareness, we would put on this fundraiser and buy T-shirts.
Okay.
So as you can see, we had some T-shirts printed, and these are the ones that we wore in the years past.
Okay.
This year's T-shirt is a dark blue. It's going to say breast cancer awareness on the back.
Okay.
Like that. They're available online.
Okay.
I think you have a picture of it that the guys can show that give you the website to purchase these. This is the third annual T-shirt drive to support Amador Stars. Okay. All proceeds go to the Amador Stars. People can go online, buy a T-shirt, buy 2 T-shirts, as many as they want.
Right.
They can even make a donation to Amador Stars on top of that.
Okay.
Every dime goes to Amador Stars. We don't get 1 penny out of this. It's just our way of helping support the cancer issue.
Okay, and how long is this program going to run?
Okay, you can buy your T-shirts up till September the 17th.
Okay.
Once that's the cutoff date, and then you should have your T-shirts to you in the mail by the 1st of October so that you can have them for Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Great, great. Whose idea was this to do this for the Stars?
Well, a couple of the guys, Cody Martinson, my captain, full-time captain, was one of them, one of the lead people. But all of the full-time guys, a couple of the pay-per-call guys, decided that this is something that we wanted to get involved in, and so we took the ball and ran with it.
Great, and I've seen like at Dandelion Days or at the car show or somewhere where you guys are cooking the steak sandwiches. I see some of of the volunteers, and some of the wives of some of the firefighters wearing these shirts.
We all bought them for our wives and our kids, and
yeah.
I even bought one this year for my grandson to wear.
Great, great.
It's a worthy cause. You know, you can't say enough about breast cancer awareness.
Sure, and it's you know, everybody that's out there in one way or another has been affected by somebody in their friend or a family member that
somebody in your family, in your tree, has had the exposure to cancer, and I myself have an aunt that is a breast cancer survivor. My mother is a cancer survivor, even though she has passed, but she got a clean bill of health on her cancer. So
good to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're speaking with Mark Morton. He's the fire chief. How long have you been a fire chief?
Well, I was volunteer chief for about 9 years, and I've been full up. In November, 1st of November, I'll be full-time chief for 2 years.
Already 2 years full-time, huh?
Yep. You know, we were talking earlier about response times, and one of the reasons the county went to this full-time fire was to ensure that every citizen is going to get a response from the fire department when they need it in a timely manner, and it has really, really helped the response times not only in the city but throughout the whole county. When Measure M was passed, that was one of our goals, was to reduce that amount of time and to make sure we had people in the stations that could respond to any emergency, no matter what it was, in a timely manner.
And as far as volunteers, you still look for volunteers?
Every department's looking for volunteers. If you would like to join the Jackson Volunteer Fire Department, or the Jackson Fire Department, so to speak, just run down to City Hall. The girls will give you an application. You can fill it out, put it in my box, and I'll give you a call. I just interviewed a young man yesterday, and he's going to be joining our department.
Great.
So that happens not as often as we'd like to see, and again, it's not just in Jackson. All the departments in the county are always looking for people to come in and take part in their department.
A little bit of pride goes into that. I see some of these guys got a smile on their face to serve the community, to be there to help somebody out when somebody calls and needs you.
That's right. You know, I tell the people that come to work for us, this is nothing more than being a public servant. You are helping when someone needs help. You know, you can walk into your store, go in and say, hey, I need a sign made. Okay, you are doing a service for me. I came to you. Well, when someone is in need, they call 911 and we go to them.
Right.
And it's just it's customer service, and that's you know, if you can get that thought through to your new people. This is customer service. Smile on your face. No matter what's happening, it's going to go a long ways. It's going to go a long ways.
Do you have to have any experience or any qualifications to be a volunteer firefighter?
You don't. It's nice to have some kind of medical background because we do run about 75% medical calls. But we will give you everything you need. We'll give you the training. We'll tell you when the EMT classes are going on. One of our requirements is that in the first 18 months you be enrolled in an EMT class. There's EMT classes in the county going on all the time. There's one starting, I believe, next month up at the Rancheria. And they're going to put on a full EMT class Tuesday nights, Thursday nights, and some Saturdays. Once you have your EMT card, then it's up to you to keep up with the certificates to show that you've put in your time and you've taken all the tests. But we will teach you how to be a fireman. We will teach you how to do everything that we do.
Great, great. Mark, again, your breast cancer awareness fundraiser for the Amador Stars, which is our local nonprofit organization that transports people with cancer outside of the county.
Correct.
And they, a lot of times people, you know, especially if you're alone, you have no family members, how can you make it to these treatments in Sacramento?
Well, you call Stars. They're going to get their vehicle to you. They're going to pick you up. They're going to get you down to Sacramento to your appointments. They're going to get you home. It's a wonderful, wonderful organization.
Yes, and you can help Amador Stars and the Jackson Fire Department by purchasing one of these T-shirts. Yep. Their third annual T-shirt campaign. www.booster.com/JFD2014. They're only $20.
And it will tell you how many, when you go to this website, it'll tell you how many T-shirts have been purchased.
Okay.
And it's pretty cool that we opened this up. The first day we had, I believe, 16 T-shirts sold in less than 4 hours.
Right.
So it was all our guys.
Right.
Yeah, but we've opened it up to the county and to anybody that wants to get on this website and purchase one of these shirts. Great organization that it's supporting.
Right. And hats off to you and your crew.
Thank you
for being on-call response for our county, for the city of Jackson. We talked about this before when it was volunteer. A number of times I would be driving by Meeks and you'd be coming out, right? Yep. You know, and hats off to the employers here in the county that allow people that are volunteers to leave the job and go respond.
You know, that's a big thing now to have an employer that will allow that. It takes a very special person to say, yeah, you can get up in the middle of your workday and take off for an hour to, 20 minutes to 2 hours. My hat is off to my people's employers that allow them to do that.
Great. Mark, thanks for coming in.
Cam, thank you very much.
Talking about your fundraiser. We're about to do a TSPN fundraiser like this.
You're watching Amador County's local television network, TSPN.